Hi everybody, my name is Habiba. I am an award-winning actress, producer, an entrepreneur, a humanitarian. Ghallywood needs a lot of concentration, we need a lot of seriousness, we need a lot of investment, of course from the outside world, and I think it would go a long way. My first movie was 18. The title was 18. My auntie is an actress, Sinare. I'm sure everyone knows her. She introduced me to the movie industry, and that's how I started. My journey hasn't been too hectic, should I say, or too challenging. I had it a bit better than others if I compare. I didn't really have to struggle that much because of the path my auntie created for me. So it was a bit okay comparing it to others. I didn't really go for auditions and all of those things. Just some few ones, I think, yeah. Ghallywood. Africa. Africa, because Ghana has a lot of, should I say, what's the word? Traits of Africa. It has everything. And so most of our native movies in Ghana here portrays Africa very much. Yeah. So I see Africa and I see beauty. The inspiration me joining Ghallywood, should I say, I love entertainment. I love the Ghana movie industry. In fact, I love the movie industry in general. It's not only Ghana, and I love acting. So I am born an entertainer. I think that is enough inspiration. All things being equal, if we're able to set things straight, I think in the next 5 years, we should go a long way. We should be noticed in all of these international platforms. Ghallywood should be a name that will sound very familiar to any entertainer all over the world. So, hoping for the best. Fingers crossed. We need a lot of investors and investments. If we're able to, tackle the aspect, if people are able to invest in us, if our people are interested, or let me not say interested, if our people are able to support us to the level that we know, I think that will go a long way. Because in other countries, I mean, before they even became international, their people were able to appreciate them. So it goes a long way when your people appreciate it. And so I think Ghanaians need to appreciate Ghallywood more than they are doing now. We need to try as much as possible to, entertain them to the max or to the maximum level. And I'm sure once we do that, when home is satisfied, obviously, internationally, we'll break through. My best Ghallywood movie would be, I think I watched that when I was very young, Beyonce, produced by Venus Films, Abdusalam Mumuni, and then Mommy's Daughter. Yeah, they are very old movies, but they were ones that I really, really watched. And Princess Tyra, yes, they were really very beautiful movies. They portrayed a lot of culture, and I miss watching them. Oh, my mentor, I think, my role model was always my mother, honestly. She's always putting me on the right spot, and so she has always been my mentor, and of course my role model. Well, as an actor, I'm versatile. I can do anything, but I am very specific when it comes to certain roles. There's certain things I can't really do. There's nudity and all of those things. It's something I frown upon. It's something that I have question marks against. So, yeah, but apart from that, I think I'm good to go. An unforgettable moment. Oh, yes. When I was shooting the movie 18, and I had to go on the streets to sell pure water on my head with a pan. One, it was so heavy. It was so hard because I didn't understand why I should go on the streets. But the director kept on saying, don't worry, it's going to be easy. I got on the streets and he didn't even tell me it was green. And all of a sudden I could see cars coming around, like, just for a minute I thought I was dead, but I didn't know I was dead. It's so hard. And thumbs up to all the hawkers on the streets. They do so well. I don't think I'll ever do that thing again. It was very scary. I would never forget it. God being so good. I think I've worked with most of the ones that I like. But I've not worked with Majid Michel. I would like to work with him. I really do like him a lot. Who else? I think Ghallywood. If it's Ghallywood, I think it's just Majid. Which producer? Again, God being so good. Most of the production houses that I would want to work with, I have worked with them, except for two, which I think I look forward in working with. Shelley Frimpong Mansell's production, and then Farmhouse, I think. So yeah, these two. One beautiful, inspirational, amazing movie called Savannah, produced by Abdusalam Mumuni. We shot it in Tamale. We're in Tamale for 2 weeks, and it's a very detailed movie. It teaches a lot. It inspires a lot. It's a movie I can't wait for everyone to watch, and it will be coming up soon. I think they are almost ready to premiere. I was the lead character, so hopefully you would see Savannah. It's a beautiful movie. I am so anxious. I can't wait for everybody to watch that movie. Obviously, we learn every day. Directors have taught me how to stay in character, how to, tolerate my fellow actors. They've taught me a lot. And it's not just about the film. They've taught me how to, moral upright stuff. They've taught me a lot. How to tolerate, how to appreciate, how to deal with people, how to stay focused. Because I used to have a lot of problems with concentration, but now my concentration level is very high. So I've learned to concentrate more. I've learned to be focused, and I've learned to stay in character no matter what. Well, I'm very particular about the character. I'm very particular about the roles that character plays. It's very important. I don't want something that would portray my brand as a joke. I'm more of, slightly cover up Muslim girl. And so I'm trying as much as possible to create that atmosphere for every young Muslim girl out there who wants to go into the movie industry. I don't want them to think that if you're a cover-up person, you can't do what you want to do. That's being an entertainer. So I'm very particular about how the role goes. Nudity out. If it's something that would portray me in a way that will spoil my brand, I wouldn't do it. And I love challenging roles. I like to look different because that's the only time I can live or do whatever I want to do. And so I love it when it's challenging. The character, oh yeah, Roses and Daggers. I played the role of Anita. It's still showing now on Akroba Magic. It's a more character like me because it's calm. I am not too hard, I'm calm. And I'm a bit naive, so I think so far that's the only character I think is like me. My dream role is to act as maybe a CID or a military woman. Everyone is going to be like, what am I saying? Because I'm always given that role, you know, portraying calmness, um, pity, and I'm tired. I want to do something challenging, more challenging, something that I have to fight, beat people. I want to beat people. I think so far all has been okay. I don't really remember anything challenging about any role. The most fun role, I think, is a recent movie I did with Salam, and that's Savannah, which is not out. It was so much fun to do. Apart from that, my movie too, which is not out, that I produced, Kadara, we shot that in the northern part of Ghana, that's Tamale as well. It was very fun, very, very fun to do. How do I prepare for a role? So when a script is being sent to me, I like to read. It's a new thing I've discovered about myself. I read, I go through to see if I'm okay, if I can be in character, I mean, as soon as possible. Very important, because some of them really demand lots of, should I say, concentration way before even the movie is shot. So I try to read, I try to understand the character, I try to break the character down, which is very important. And yeah, a day or two, or should I say maximum 3 or 4 days before the shoot, I try as much as possible to read again. So it makes the whole thing familiar. I try to understand my neighboring characters as well. Very important. It helps with portraying my character well. I would love Auntie Sola from Nigeria, the one that the lady that acted King of Boys. I love her so much. She behaves just like my mother. I don't know why. So she reminds me of my mom almost all the time, and so I really, really, really like her. I really like her. I would love to get her on board. And for the male side, that's the female. For the male side, I would like to have RMD. I like him so much. He's an extraordinary grown man. I don't want to say old man, grown man. I like him. My favorite, I mentioned 3 earlier: Princess Tyra, Mommy's Daughter, and Beyonce, all produced by Salam Mumini, because they portray Africa very well, or Ghana very well. And it's something that, you know, these are movies that I watched growing up. I used to even imitate certain things they do in it. So it's a part of my growth. Yes, that's why I love them. What would I do if I can't act? Whew. I don't know. I was born an entertainer, so definitely I wouldn't be an entertainer if I can't entertain people. I don't know what I'll do. I'm sure God will console me, so I'll be fine. Tolerance. Something I learned the hard way. I didn't used to really tolerate people much. Most of the time, either I walk away and I still have it in my heart and I really don't want to work with you anymore. But I've learned to tolerate. I've learned to put away certain things aside. When it comes to work, is work. I used to add emotions to my work, which was creating lots of problems for me. I don't know if people were seeing it, but for me, I realized it, and it was good I did. My colleagues and of course the directors, some of them I think noticed it, so just a few too. So they used to talk to me, Habiba, you're good, you need to calm down, you need to concentrate, try and tolerate it. You're done. When you're done, that's it. You're not meeting anybody again till maybe the next set. So they try as much as possible um, to teach me that we are from different backgrounds, we are from different homes. I can't have it my way all the time, or I can't have it the way I think is right. You know, we're from different places, and that's what makes us different. So just appreciate one another and try to tolerate. It would go a long way. Okay, when I'm not acting, I'm with family. I'm a family person. I'm always with family. I have a little boy as well, so most of the time I'm a very busy person. Apart from acting, I have other things I do, and so the little time I get, either I'm working or I'm with my family. Very important to me, family. In my opinion, I think Ghanaians love comedy. The country is always serious, and so I think comedy goes a long way. Comedy is something that stays in the minds of people most of the time. So I believe comedy would work if we infuse that with our tradition, if we infuse that with our culture, a bit of epic, we'll be okay. I mess around a lot. I'm a very funny person. And most people think I'm too calm and I don't talk. Well, I don't really talk when I don't know anybody, but I can be very hyper. I can be very jovial. I crack jokes a lot. And most people around me know that I'm not a boring person to be with. I keep my circle tight. And fun, what else? You'll never get bored when you're with me. Anyhow, anyway, you laugh, you have fun. Really? What? I'm not in a relationship. Single. Well, currently I'm not, but if I am in a relationship, it doesn't affect anything of mine. Before I even go in a relationship with you, you need to understand who I am, you need to understand what I do, you need to accept certain things that I do before we can move to the next step, which sometimes is hard because some people already have that perception about actresses, and so it becomes a bit hard. If you're able to appreciate what I do, understand what I do, your circle is different from my work circle, and so no clashes. Wow, up and coming. You know, most of the time people slide into my DM, my direct message section, and always like, oh, I want to be an actress, I want to be an actress. The only thing I can tell you is be prepared. You are sitting back at home, the opportunity hasn't come yet. Be prepared. You want to do something, be prepared. Seek for knowledge. Understand what you are going into. Very important. Be prayerful and make sure that you understand what you want to get yourself into. Because it looks glamorous from the outside, but inside, it's a different ball game altogether. And so try as much as possible to seek for knowledge, understand the job well. And, another thing is being desperate. Most of them are very desperate. Calm down. What is yours would come for you. Just make sure that you're prepared for it.